Hey guys, welcome back to E-Rock Vids. Today we're going back to 1945, specifically August 14th, 1945. This Pittsburgh Sentinel is from then, and of course, as you can see, it's from World War II when the war ended. President Truman announces Japan's acceptance of terms. Wild celebration touched off. These celebrations went through here in Pittsburgh where I live, and has a lot of different notes on it. So let's get into that. Sorry, I'm a little scared. I have no other way to do this because this newspaper is huge. Alright, so over here, this is mostly just wanted stuff and products. I got a huge hole through there. High cash prices paid for old accumulations, advertising, all that stuff. You have war humor over here. What's it say? You butchers will wish you had some friends after the war when we downtrodden people arise. Alright, so let's get over here. So the surrender. The store will be closed. So they're going to pause. Everything seems to have shut down. Then they have all the different information regarding the war because everybody was waiting for notification whether their sons or daughters, husbands were coming home. Let's see. Sorry, this is so shaky. But place Pearl Harbor time December 7th, 1941. If you can see that, a date to live in infamy. Of course, we know all about that. Here's just some comparisons. U.S. versus Japanese forces. There's all the different warships, battleships, aircraft carriers, cruisers, destroyers, submarines, planes, and then of course the men. We had about half the men that they had. Here, this is some advertisements. The theaters were still going. This is a big show. Horses, tigers, Bengal tigers, and clowns. I'm thinking it's not a circus, but maybe it was a traveling circus type of thing. We have the Strand Theater, Shays, Women in Green, Basil Bathroom, Michelle Bruce. Some Bogart, Sahara, Phantom Speaks. One thing I noticed here is some grocery prices. Star Market potatoes, 100 pounds of potatoes for $3.79. Haddock fillets for 33 cents. Mackerel, oranges. Let's head over to the next page. This one I noticed right here. This is out of the ashes of death, and it has a goddess with, I don't know if you can see it, a little piece. It's not really a crown or a tiara, it's just kind of a headband. So, that's a lot of the artwork that was done back then. Jungle War taught Yanks the nature of the enemy. Teaching people how they fought. This is some of the damage that was going on. This is the U.S. Navy tied at Midway, Guadalcanal. I don't know if you can read that very well. I'll do the best I can for you. Alright, what's next? I got my coffee over there. This is regarding the salvage. They were salvaging metals for the war effort. This was the last day of that, so to wind all that down, I don't know if they would need materials still, even though the war was over, because there was so much material spent on the war effort. Things for Okinawa. Had a lot of teaching as far as what was going on, because everybody wanted the news. Alright, so this is Japanese aggression reached highest tide by the middle of the war. It's showing what Hiroshima carved. It's basically the movements that was going on. This right here is a camera record of Japan in victory and in defeat. Let me go over that with you real quick. So this Pearl Harbor, of course. It's the Philippines right here. I'll leave you with that for a second. Over here we got Midway, the sea battle, one of the biggest in history. Guadalcanal over here. Try and hold as steady as I can. At Tarawa. This one, as we know, became very famous. This became one of the most famous war photos in history. They have a statue of it as well, of course. And then Japan B-29s. They're flying over Tokyo, dropping bombs on them. They made these newspapers the size that they did. So here it says Japan faces a new kind of life. Basically it's saying no military, no navy, and no manufacturing of weapons. Alright, let me go over here, I'll show you some of this. Dresses were $14.98, now $6.99. Suits and coats, 25% off. Skirts, sheer blouses, sweaters, $3. It's amazing. And some of the prices back in the day, I wanted to show you that. What's this here? I'm not sure what this is. The Stocking Beautiful. Thinking pantyhose, yeah, hosiery. Plug in, I'm ready, which says Fitchburg Gas and Electric Light Company. So it's an advertisement for the local power company. Right here, I don't know what Harvard is. It looks like a bear, of course. I worked in the liquor industry and I don't remember this. It could still be out there. Alright. Smart women, no. Shopping. There's some of the funnies. 1945. This one's Out Our Way by J.R. Williams. Our boarding house with Major Hoople. Try and give that to you best I can. Let me dial in there so you can. His Freckles and his friends. Some of the other ones. I'll try and get it so you can read it. Boots and Her Buddies. Wash tubs. So sorry, no like. I don't know what that is. Let me try and fix that. Alright, there you go. I'll bring you over here so you can read it. It looks like a Chinese. I don't know what it is, but oh, yeah. He had a lot of military humor back then. What do we have here? Oh, Diana. Hi, Mom, isn't it swell? No more running that elevator. It's beginning to feel like a yo-yo. But Diana, I don't think I like the idea of your modeling bathing suits. Don't worry, Mom. At Ritz and High, it's strictly hag bag, hen, or cat. Am I reading this right? Hag bag, hen, or cat. The only man around is poor old Mr. Buttonflower. He's definitely mouse meat. Mouse meat? He'd never notice if a girl wore a bathing suit or a tent. Okay. And then Dickie Dare over here. I know a lot of people like the old cartoons. Over here, so see the little K-Large victims in the fog. Alright, let's continue on. Let's see. Baker's Wanted. For screen plates. Men needed to work in feed mills. Steady work at good pay applied at General Mills. Wow. Woodworkers needed at once. Angel Novelty Company. Men wanted. Pittsburgh Paper Company opening at downtown Westford plants. Around here is tons of industry. A lot of the buildings they're everywhere. They're like literally everywhere. All the foundries. Good pay, steady work right off the bat. You walk in, fill an application. A lot of it was done on a handshake, and the application was more of a what's the word I'm looking for? Something you just did because you had to. Just, get your W-2 filled out and all that. And that's the end of that. These are just bulletins. More words about the surrender. Crowd is wild at Leominster. His sons and daughters are coming home. Grants will be closed all day Thursday. Waive your pay for a birthday sale celebrating the first year in our remodeled store. I thought they would be closed because of the weather, but I'm sorry that was so sloppy, but this paper is enormous. If you look at a newspaper today, it's not that big. But again, it's August 14th, 1945. War ending. President Truman announces Japan's acceptance of terms. Wild celebration touching off. It's right there is General Douglas MacArthur. He's much younger in this picture than we usually see him. Alright, thanks for stopping by Erock Vids. I wanted to show you this. Somebody gifted it to me, and I thought it'd make just some nice conversation. Alright, you have an awesome day, and we'll talk to you real soon with a new video.